Hey, what's going on YouTube? It is your boy, Subi Guy 23. I am coming back at you with another video regarding my 2017 STI Limited. I am in the works of getting everything together right now. I don't know if I mentioned in the previous video, if I even uploaded the video, but I have some parts that are both installed on the vehicle already and stuff that I have now that will be getting installed as we go along. Starting off with what we have over here, which I have actually started to work on putting together, which is currently, let me go first start off by saying that the upgrades that I have currently on the car right now as is just a IAG V3 air oil separator, street series. Okay, have that installed. I'm gonna end up going back through and readjusting and redoing some lines on that just to kind of clean it up a little bit better and get everything routed better and done properly all the way through, because I have it on now, but it's not done all the way through. It's done enough to where it'll hold the way it is until I was able to get in deeper and take some stuff out of the engine and take some stuff off the engine and get it the way I want it to. So I have that air oil separator on there currently, as well as a Cobb Redline intake, cold air intake, which you will see videos of here later on. I also do have, what else? An axle back exhaust muffler delete currently. That'll be getting upgraded to an NVIDIA R400 Gemini, or R400 titanium exhaust. And I will also be getting a Cobb Jesse 3-inch downpipe for it, as well as Tomei unequal length headers with the up pipe. I am currently now working on getting the fuel system upgraded. I already dropped in, another thing I need to mention, I also added and put in upgraded the fuel pump in the car. I took out the old one and replaced it with a AEM 340 liter per hour high flow E85 compatible fuel pump. So that's in there currently with a stage 1 plus OTS tune right now, because I am planning, once I get everything done, to go down and get a tune and dyno charting done on it down in Sunbury, Ohio. There's a place called Slow Motion Motorsports down there. I've heard good things about them. They do Subarus, that's what they specialize in. So they have I believe it's a Mustang dyno, so that'll be fun once the time comes. But in the meantime, I'm getting everything else set up. Like I said, I'm currently in the works of upgrading the fuel system. I also have a Dash 6 IAG braided Dash 6 fuel line kit, which I'm currently in the works of doing. I also have IAG V2 or V3 fuel rails with the phenolic spacers, and as you can tell, I also have some ID 1300cc injectors. I'm kind of getting everything set up right now the way I want it before I go out to the car and actually start routing everything in, taking measurements on the fuel line and stuff and all that good stuff. So I have my fuel rails. I got them both pretty much ready to go. I just got to go ahead and dig out the old ones, the factory ones, pull those out, pull some stuff out, and start getting to work on it and start getting some of this stuff together. I'm currently working on backup connectors for piggyback connectors for the injectors, because the stock ones won't. I don't know, for some reason I guess the stock connectors don't work with these aftermarket injector connectors. So I do have the plug and play adapters, but I am going to be just building these as backups in case I have any issues with the plug and play kit. I do have 1-step quarter spark plugs, iridium NGK spark plugs that'll be going in. So yeah, that is currently what's all going on. I also am going to be installing, if I have time today, or one of these upcoming days, I'm going to be installing a Grimspeed 3-port boost control solenoid, getting rid of the factory one, as well as installing this Perrin turbo inlet, and cylinder 4 cooling mod from Torque Solutions. So that is currently what is going on at the moment. I do have a bigger turbo I plan on buying, an FP Blue, the basic one, bolt-on factory mounting, as well as a front mount intercooler. I'm not sure which brand to go with yet. I'm looking around. I'm kind of leaning towards either Mishimoto or Grimspeed on that. So that intercooler setup's going to be changed out. It'll be running speed density tune, and I have a Aeromotive A1000 fuel pressure regulator, which I'm going to also be working on here, getting that together and getting it kind of set up before we go to the engine and start actually routing everything. So I have everything together. I'm just currently, like I said, I'm just making these connectors for the fuel injectors. I already have a reference of how it's just a simple wire, power and ground. Simple power and ground wire. And the way you can reference that is if you look inside of the injector connector, tucked away inside, it's hard to see. It probably will be really hard to see on camera, but if you see in there on the bottom left corner, you'll see that plus sign above one of the prongs. That's going to be your positive reference. So when you go to plug your connector in, you're going to take that, and whichever port on this connector, that'll be your positive side, and obviously your reference will be your ground. So since I have one of those made already, all I got to do is follow suit with the other 3 and just have those ready in case I ever need to use them. So that's what I'm currently doing right now for the time being, until I'm able to go outside and start disassembling some stuff and start getting the fuel lines ran, measured out, cut up, and all that good stuff. So that is all I have for right now. I will keep you guys in the loop here. I don't know if this will be all one video or if I'm going to break it up into multiple videos or not, but just be on the lookout and the next one. So see y'all later.